Hey friends, this is Mike. Welcome back to my saga here about the trip I was on. I just finished my ride with the American Legion Riders. It's a charity ride that we do every year. Thank you to those who have been following along. Got back last night. The last update I did, I'm afraid, was not all that positive, and I apologize for that. We were out in the middle of nowhere, in near Kingsport, Tennessee, and we stopped as it got dark. And unfortunately, the place we picked was less than ideal. Part of the challenge you face when your ride plan is to just go as far as you can and then find a place to stop. I'm not sure I'll do that again. I've done that for like 15, 16 years, but the stress is just a little bit too much. That place was so bad, and I'm not sure I've actually ever been in a place like this before. I haven't been, but I slept completely clothed with my boots on. Uh, didn't take anything out of my bags. Used one of the dirty towels they had hanging in the bathroom, to put on the bed. I was trying to make a decision whether or not to sleep on the sheets, which were filthy, or the bedspread. And I pulled the sheets back and slept on top of the sheets. I figured they were probably less dirty than the bedspread, and put the towel there, and just slept there with an ice thing over my eyes. And I left all the lights on because I wasn't sure if I heard scurrying, I wanted to be able to see the stupid things. Anyway, it was not good, and got home though last night. So what I'm doing now is trying to consolidate the photos that I have. And what I want to show you is how I use Mylio to do that. As we went along daily, it was a little bit hard each day to do an update for you because honestly, the days are really long. We ride a lot, and just all the whole stuff involved with being one of the leaders on the ride takes a lot of time. So I didn't provide as many updates about the Mylio system as I'd like to, but I want to show you now where the magic is, okay? Let me share a little slideshow with you that'll help you understand that. And this is the system. So the Mylio system here has a lot of different sources that I use to input my information. I'm going to move this one thing out of the way so it's not here. So here's the different sources I use to input photographs into Mylio. My iPhone, obviously. My iPad, I use the iPad sometimes when I want to take pictures of my iPhone. The only way I could do that was to use the iPad camera. I had a Sony RX100, which I love. This lets me shoot in RAW, and it also has, it's just really a good camera. It's got a terrific zoom lens on it, which I used a lot. I also had a friend who had a Harley with a dash cam on it and a GoPro, and he shared some videos with me and pictures. Other people that have iPhones and Android phones shared pictures with me via AirDrop, which is an Apple thing, or texting or emailing to me. And so these are the different sources. Here's just a quick shot at what it looks like on my friend's bike. This isn't his exact bike, but he has a Road Glide like this. Anyway, he's got the front dash cam mounted underneath his fairing here. The GoPro is mounted on his windshield, and the rear dash cam is underneath the rear seat. The only reason I'm showing this to you is because when you see, if you see some of the videos that I'm going to share that he captured for me, it's kind of hard to understand the perspective, how he's getting that specific perspective for the videos. So here's the first step. You've got to get the photographs into the iPhone Photos system. And it happens, automatically with Apple, with the iPhone and with the iPad. They automatically go into the iPhone system. But getting the photographs from other sources is a little bit more interesting. I did a demo one of the first couple nights I was on the road, showing you how to use a SD card reader because this camera uses an SD card, and I use the reader to get that into iPhone photos. I did that every night. The stuff from the GoPro and uh, the dash cam, my friend simply airdropped to me. At the end of the day or the next morning, he would pick some of the videos for me, just select them and airdrop them to me. It was super easy. And other people would text me things, and I would just put them into the iPhone Photos library on my iPhone. That was really simple. The second step was even more simple. How to get it into Mylio Photos. All you do on your iPhone is you turn the Mylio app on your iPhone, and boom, it automatically uploads everything that you've taken in your iPhone library. Sometimes there's things I don't want to upload, like stupid stuff like I took a picture of a bolt or something I needed or something I forgot. Pictures I don't want to save for posterity, you simply have to go into Mylio and delete those. If you delete them on your iPhone after Mylio's been turned on, they'll still stay in Mylio. That's a benefit and kind of a problem, but works fine. Everything pretty much I took a picture of I want to save. Also, there's a thing called PhotoMine, and PhotoMine is another app that I like a lot. PhotoMine lets you take pictures of pictures, and it does some amazing things. I use it primarily for 35 millimeter slides, and I've done some demos and blogs about that. But on the trip, there were pictures I came across, especially in museums, and I wanted to get I think PhotoMine takes a really good quality shot, even better than my camera on my phone, even though it's using my phone's camera. But it does some uh, magic that just makes the picture look better. So I use PhotoMine for a lot of things, and I also they upload directly into Mylio. You don't have to go through your phone's library. They have a thing in PhotoMine. You just click and it goes automatically into Mylio. So here's the current situation. What I'm about to demo for you is I have on my iPhone, my Mylio is only up to date right now on my iPhone. That means I turned on Mylio, it updated everything, 360 videos and pictures right now on Mylio. Here's the challenge. What I want to do, and I want to demonstrate for you, and if it doesn't work, I probably won't show you this video. But but here's what I'm going to do, and we'll actually do it in real time. Right now, I have the 360 pictures and videos on my iPhone and on my iPad. Now, the iPhone and iPad are syncing not because of Mylio, they're syncing because of the iCloud, right? The iCloud syncs all your Apple devices. So all these 360 pictures and videos are synced between my iPhone and my iPad. However, they're only up to date on my iPhone because I've turned on the Mylio app only on my iPhone. Over on this side, this now that I'm back home, I have an HP desktop with an external 5 terabyte external hard drive, and I have a MacBook with an external 8 terabyte hard drive. These are what Mylio calls vaults. That's where the full size images of all of my pictures, and I think I have 116, 117,000 pictures and videos right now in my vault. Okay. You can't carry a fully optimized photograph, 116,000 of them on an iPhone. You won't get close. Okay. But you can get what they call, I'm sorry, you have optimized images on your iPhone. I have 116,000 on my phone. But the original versions, the full-size versions, which are very large, are stored on the vaults. So what I'm going to demo for you, and I really hope it works, I think it will, is I'm going to do a live demo. I'm going to just bring up the screen on my desktop, my HP desktop, and launch Mylio Photos. It's running on both these devices, but I'll just do it on the one. And when I launch Mylio Photos, it should, through the magic of the Mylio Cloud Drive, automatically update this vault. Okay, that's the cool thing. And then once all the stuff's in Mylio, and the Mylio Cloud Drive will sync it across all your devices. Whenever you turn on Mylio, when I turn it on my MacBook, it will automatically sync that also. This Mylio Cloud Drive feature, by the way, is something that you pay for monthly. I think it's 19.95 a month. It's called Mylio Plus, and that's the plus. Okay, you can run Mylio for free on these devices individually, but to get the real power of this system where it syncs across all your devices, I really think you want to look at Mylio Plus, which is the cloud drive. Okay, and that's what we'll demo. So stand by. Okay, everybody, now we're going to take a look at Mylio and see if everything that was loaded from those different sources is in the Mylio system. And so I'm going to share my screen here and bring up Mylio. All right. So here's Mylio. And it should show. So these are the pictures that I loaded on my cell phone. And now they're showing up in, they're here, 116,721. So that's a lot more. That's more than 300 and some that are actually in here. Let me just go back and see. So these are all the photographs and some documents that I loaded from the system. Here's some of the videos. Let me look at one of these, see if this works. That's a picture. That's a picture from the back camera. Oh, it should run. Let me see. It looks like a video. It is cool. So this is the rear facing camera from my friend who had the the video, and I think we're actually entering a place here slowly. He's only gone 5 miles per hour. This is what it looks like with the rear facing camera. And that you can see the E's on the bikes. That's my group, Group Echo. Now let's go take a look at the front. Each of these is a minute long, the way that his thing works. Um, you find another forward facing camera. This looks like one here. All right. Yep. So this is forward facing. We're on some small country road. I don't know where exactly this is. It's got the coordinates at the bottom of the screen if we want to look it up. But this is what it looked like for a large portion of the ride. We were riding on smaller roads, which was wonderful. And the oncoming traffic was usually pushed off to the side to wait for us while we went past. So you'll see these cars as we go past them. The police escort was telling them to wait to the side of the road. And the reason for that was the police escort would come screaming past us to try and jump ahead of us. So that's what the front facing camera looks like. So that was pretty good. And then there's some GoPro shots up in here. But this is a mixture of everything. The videos that I took, the I think this is a cell phone video. I'm not even sure what it is here, so I embarrassed myself.
It's a quick shot of Russellville, Arkansas, and it's about 6:30 in the morning, and we're just getting ready to take off here. That's the tent where they had the celebration last night. We had a lineup right through the tent.
Okay, so that was Russellville, Arkansas. This is a shot of me. So this is from my friend's GoPro camera. You saw the dash cameras. This is a GoPro shot of me riding somewhere. That they all look to be in here, which is awesome. And then there's a couple shots I just want to show you real quick from the um, photo mind that we took. This is a group shot that was sent to me by somebody. I didn't take this, obviously. I'm in this shot right here. So somebody took this on their cell phone and sent this to me, and it was not Apple. I remember trying to ask her if I could get it, and she said no. This is my bike as I got back home. So everything is pretty much in here from Mylio, which is awesome. I just wanted to show you some quick shots of what uh, this is anything with that location on it would be something from PhotoMine. These little symbols here in the shots mean that there's location data associated with it. So if there's no location data, it means that was either sent to me by somebody else or I took it with a PhotoMine app. Okay, so all these here, this is kind of interesting. These are plaques that were done at a veterans home we went to, and we helped set it up. And I took all these with PhotoMine. And the reason I did is I wanted sharp photographs, but I also want these for my grandson because I'm not sure how much history he's learning. And all these are really good explanations of all these different campaigns. You can see them all laid out here on these boards. And so that's what these are just shots of the individual boards that explain in very concise terms the timeline of all the conflicts that the United States has been involved in. It's really, really well done. So that's Mylio. That's PhotoMine. That's everything consolidated and pushed into the same app. And now the last thing I have to do is move all these to my folder that I created. Now that it's in Mylio, I can do everything. I can assign locations. I can do facial recognition. It's amazing the things that this does. If I open this photograph, for example, which is me and a couple other guys, I turn on facial recognition over here. It should recognize and that's who it is, Rob. And that guy in the background, I don't care about. Don't care about that dude, but did recognize Bruce and me. So facial recognition is on. It'll automatically attach tags to all the people that it recognizes, even in the group photos, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to move a couple of these photographs to a folder so you can see where they are. I'll pick these two, and I want to move to folder. And let's see, Independence is easy to find. Okay, ALR Legacy Run 2024, Independence, Missouri to New Orleans. Boom. And select it. And those two photographs will disappear. They'll go to that folder. Oh, they're already in that. No, okay. Let me go look at that folder. I think two of the photographs are gone. This is the rest of them. Move these also. Move to folder. Independence. Select. Let me go look at that folder. Okay, there's the photographs right there. So, and these are the ones I've moved in here so far. I've only got how many? 30 photographs in here, and there's probably another three or 400 I need to move. That's what I'll do is I'll go through each one of these and move them into it. Here's a different group, kind of the same guys. It recognizes who they are. I'm going to turn off facial recognition because it's sometimes distracting. Anyway, that's how it works. And so I'll spend probably a couple hours going through this, tagging it, putting locations on it, face tagging it, and organize them in the right folders. And I'm back home. Thank you. Bye.